What is up, everyone? How are you doing? Um, Tonight is an exciting night because I'm bringing you guys another review. Something a little bit different this time. You may be reading the title and you're like, well, what is a Regal Monday mystery movie? Well, I'll tell you. so, um, but yes, first off, uh, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Love to have new people here, but yeah, so I had the privilege of getting to attend a movie today where we get to be the first ones to see it because it's um and what's extra cool about this one, it's like no one else saw it. It wasn't one of those like festival movies. Like no one else has seen it. So like we were literally first one to see it, as well as the other people who went to their theater to see it tonight because like the premiere was tonight. I'll tell you what it is here in a second. Um, but that's the mystery of it, keeping it a secret until then. Um, so pretty much what this is, Regal does this Monday mystery movie. It rolls off the tongue. What it is essentially uh they host an event where you get to for one day only, and it's $5 a ticket. I'm a Regal Unlimited member, so I get and free, but it's $5 a ticket. You get to um go see a movie like before its official release date. But what's interesting is they won't tell you what the movie is. It's a complete surprise. All they'll do is give you a runtime and they'll give you a rating. That's it. You don't know. So you will know if it's an R-rated movie, a PG-13 movie, stuff like that, but you won't know anything else. It's a complete cold mystery. And so I went into this completely blind, not knowing anything. I did this last time because they actually had one in September, and I didn't go and review the movie for you guys only because I was utterly disappointed. Like that movie was not good. It was the greatest beer run ever. That was the first mystery movie that they did, which is an Apple TV movie. And then they went and did this one. And before I get started, um, I want to first off say like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single beat, and you will get up to date on all the reviews coming up on the channel because there are going to be a plenty. Especially this month, I really want to focus in on doing like reviews and such for you guys if I can. So definitely subscribe to the channel for that. Anyways, so yeah, getting onto the review for this movie. So the movie that I saw tonight, again, I got to see it in advance. This movie has a limited theatrical release on Friday, November 11th, which means probably more like just in LA, New York, that type of stuff. You know, or very limited areas. Maybe you'll get it. I don't know, but um, and then it comes nationwide streaming because it's a streaming movie. Once again, on uh November 23rd. So Thanksgiving weekend, which is a huge weekend for movies, by the way. Like that's a huge weekend for movies. I'm gonna literally be at the theater for like a whole week, like that entire week, just watching movies. Like it's insane. This is the most packed Thanksgiving weekend I think we've ever had. Like it is insane, utter insanity, utter chaos. Um, like we've got Knives Out 2 releasing that day. We've got Bones and All releasing uh which I'm super excited about on Thanksgiving weekend. We've got something. I know there's like other ones releasing on Thanksgiving. What am I blinking out on? What am I blinking out on? Because it's those two. Anyways, there's a lot. There's a ton of movies uh releasing that Thanksgiving weekend. Um, and so it's oh, The Fablemans, Steven Spielberg's new movie is coming on Thanksgiving weekend as well. Which, by the way, I'm wearing my Jaws shirt today because I thought the movie I was going to watch today was going to be The Fablemans, and I both left disappointed and not disappointed. So the reason I thought it was going to be The Fablemans is The Fablemans is time wise, the runtime is listed at 2 hours and 31 minutes. This movie, and it's PG-13. This movie was PG-13 and at 2 hours and 31 minutes. Now, here's the thing. Whenever The Greatest Bureau Ever came out, which, by the way, I love the concept here. Like, the concept of doing a mystery movie is so much fun. Like, I've wanted to own a theater before one day in the future. If I ever become rich, like, I want to own my own movie theater. And that's one of the things I would do at the movie theaters, do like mystery box movies or mystery movies or whatever it may be. So I've always loved that concept. But yeah, when I went to go see The Greatest Bureau Ever, it was like a 2 hour and 20 runtime, is what it showed. And I kept on thinking it was, and Greatest Bureau Ever actually isn't that long. They still tricked me. But I kept on thinking it was Triangle of Sadness, which I'm dying to see because uh, the runtime on Google says 2 hours and 20 minutes. But here's the thing, every other website says a different time for Triangle of Sadness. Like every website will say a different running time. It's kind of insane. Um, so I was like, okay, so that's kind of shows that maybe it could, maybe it couldn't. Who knows? This one literally says 2 hours and 31 minutes, the exact time frame that every website has for the Fablemans. So everyone thought it was going to be Steven Spielberg's new movie, and and while it's like I'm sure because I even heard some people when the opening logo popped up, I heard one person go like, "Oh," like like not again type deal. But last time when it happened, a ton of people got up and left. This time, there's actually like it was a packed theater. Like it was a packed theater tonight. And so uh the movie I went to go see tonight is I guess you could say the holidays are starting early because um I got to see a Christmas movie of all things that is going to be premiering on Apple TV Plus. And it is called dun, 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 Spirited. There we go. With Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, as you see him there on the screen, my man crush, Ryan Reynolds. And anyways, but yeah, that's the movie I ended up seeing today. If you guys want to check out the trailer, go check it out. I'm afraid to put it on here just because I'm afraid like what might happen if I put a movie that isn't actually released yet, the trailer for it. So go check it out, guys, if you don't want to see it. But yeah, this is a Christmas movie that is sort of a fun take on the Christmas Carol motif, if you will. So like pretty much it's a spoof parody version of it where Ryan Reynolds plays this kind of businessman. He's kind of, this kind of jerk guy, but he's also Ryan Reynolds because Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds in every single Ryan Reynolds movie. That's just fact. And Will Ferrell ends up playing the Ghost of Christmas Present, and he's there to try to help him. Even though they say that Ryan Reynolds' character is unredeemable. Um, that's what the whole thing is that he's unredeemable. They, uh, pretty much Will Ferrell's like, I'm gonna threaten to quit this, institution of ghosts and North Pole type stuff, whatever you want to call it. He's like, I will threaten to quit my position if you don't let me at least try to redeem him. And there's a big thing as to why he feels so uh, attached to helping him, everything like that. And it took me by surprise. Uh, this movie was one that I saw the trailers for. I thought it was fun, and then you know, going into here, I was like, I knew it was either going to be The Fablemans, and my second guess was Spirited. So my second guess was right. Um, and it was nice seeing a return to the Christmas movie genre for Will Ferrell. I thought he did an exceptional job here. I thought Will Ferrell did, uh, you a great job. Really funny. Ryan Reynolds was really funny. Everyone was really funny here. I thought they all did a really good job. Um, yeah, to my surprise, I thought this and okay, so I'm about to review this film. What's funny is I don't even know if like a review embargo has like lifted or not. Like I have zero idea. Like they didn't tell me anything. There's no reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. I think I'm the first review on YouTube, honestly. So yeah, I don't know what is happening there, but you know what? I'll go with it. Um, and if this video gets taken down or I keep posted too early, I'll just delete it and then repost it because it's pre-recorded, so it's fine. Um, but yeah, so this film was one that it started out. I was like, oh boy, as it went along, like, is it genuinely like great quality? Maybe not, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't fall under its spell. A lot of Christmas movies for me do that to where it's like I'm just so you can have the cheesiest kind of Christmas movie, but the Christmas atmosphere just warms my heart and makes me uh just gets me so into the season. And this did that for me. I was so ready to start the holiday season after watching this movie. Um I was very into just the whole atmosphere of it, the Christmas atmosphere, everything like that. And the themes that it brought up, about change, about redemption, about all that. That's very Christmassy and everything. So yeah, there's a lot here that I really, really appreciated, and ended up being very pleasantly surprised by this movie. And this is going to be definitely another. This is going to be one of those Christmas movies I revisit ever so often because because yeah, this is a fun one. Um, I think Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell they have amazing chemistry on screen together, like amazing chemistry. It is so good, and like there are some laugh out loud hilarious moments in here. Some of the ones that are not in the trailer, uh, but, like, there's some and then there are some jokes, like with every comedy, there are some jokes that don't land, which, is fine, you're just kinda like, "Oh, okay. That one was a dud," but that happens with most comedies. Um, and and I have some qualms with this movie, I'll get into them in a second, but for right now, yeah, I think that this one it's definitely I was not expecting to give you guys a Christmas review. I was expecting to give you guys a Steven Spielberg review tonight. But I was like, you know what? Um, this is the one I saw. So I'm gonna do it, which I guess it's just gonna be Apple TV Plus movies that they play because like they did Greatest Beer on Ever last time. Now they did Spirited. So I guess this Monday mystery movie is just gonna be Apple TV Plus movies. Which is fine. I mean, I am a subscriber, but you know, I it's always nice seeing movies in theater. Um, and so yeah, all that was great. I thought that um, the whole, like I said, this is a fun spin on the Christmas Carol story. It had very much like a Scrooged type feel to it. Um, and so I really love that. One thing I'll mention just for you guys, just so you don't go into this movie freaking out. It is a musical. You actually get to hear Ryan Reynolds sing, you get to hear Will Ferrell sing. This is a full-on musical. There are songs throughout the movie. It's not like Les Mis where it's singing the entire time, but there are definitely songs that they'll break into songs and start singing all this stuff, and the songs here are really catchy, they're really fun. I'm still kinda humming some songs in my head right now from this movie, um, and I think that it's one that I'll whenever the soundtrack gets out, I'll add it to my Christmas, playlist because, yeah, it's got some really good music here. I think overall, the writing was really well done, and, like, sort of development of the characters, um, and, I mean, most importantly, this movie is a massive, like, crowd-pleasing movie. The entire crowd was getting into it. Everyone was enjoying it. Everyone was laughing hysterically. Everyone was just yeah, I it was great to see, uh, and experience with an audience on this caliber, and, yeah, I think that this is definitely one to check out, guys, so check out Spirited whenever y'all get the chance on Apple, TV Plus. Like, I know this isn't, like, a super in-depth review, but, you know, it's just something I thought I'd give, but there are some negatives I have with this movie. While I do love, I do like the comedy, I like the characters, I like all that stuff. There's even a joke in this movie. It's in the trailer, don't worry. I forget how it goes. It's like he's touching uh everything or whatever. And then one of the girls is like, "Oh, I wish." Talking about Ryan Reynolds. And I was like, trust me, as someone who is part oof, like he is my man crush. I'm not gonna lie. I love Ryan Reynolds to death. And he once again just and that's another thing too is there are some fun Easter eggs. If you guys are Christmas movie fans, there are some fun Easter eggs to other Christmas movies in this movie. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so I guess my only negative with the movie, uh, other than a few jokes not landing, is that it felt way too long. This movie is not the 2 hours and 31 minutes. They did that to throw us off and to throw off guessing. Um, but this movie is like 2 hours and 10 minutes, something like that. And it's like, that is entirely too long. Entirely too long for a Christmas movie like this. Like, you could have easily trimmed maybe 10 minutes off this movie, maybe 15 minutes off this movie, honestly. And it would have like been a really strong, solid, like tightly paced movie. But I don't know, like there was a few moments here and there where it dragged, but then there would be a uproarious kind of musical number that'd be really fun, and then you'd get back into it, and then maybe you would drag a little bit again. So it would go kind of back and forth. But this was that was one issue I had with the film. But overall, I think that the positives outweigh the negatives. I should say a lot because I actually wasn't a huge fan of the trailers. I thought the trailers were fine. But I said this could go either way. This could either be a disaster or this could be, you know, something actually worthwhile. Because like Sean Anders directs this, and he's the director of uh, Daddy's Home, which which was another Will Ferrell movie. That was kind of like wild. He directed like Horrible Bosses 2. Um, and then he directed some others too. I'm blanking out on the names, um, but yeah, he's not really. Oh God, he did That's My Boy. I forgot about that. But yeah, he's not really the best director out there per se. So going into this, I was really worried it was going to suck. Um, and to my surprise, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an entertaining time. Is it one that is gonna make, like, a top 10 of the year? Is it one that's gonna be, like, one of the no, not by a long shot, but, or by a long shot? Whatever. It's not gonna make my top 10. It is one that is definitely, uh, has its issues, but I think overall, at its core, this is a Christmas movie. This is a Christmas Carol style movie, and I think that it is done really well. And I think Sean Anders does an actual good job with the directing here. I think he actually does a good job of it. So, and unlike the last movie I saw in this thing, where it felt like a streaming movie, this feels like it could be a movie that you could see in theaters and really have fun with it. Just the cinematography and the way it's produced. So yeah, um, go check out Spirited, guys. This is one that is a pleasant surprise. If you're looking for something to watch this holiday season, you got a movie now on your list to watch. We got a lot of good stuff coming this holiday season. We got this movie. We've got A Christmas Story Christmas, which is like a new Christmas Story sequel coming out with the original cast. We've got like we've got that one called like The Mean One or something like that. It's like a Grinch movie. We've got Violent Night with David Harbour as a violent Santa Claus. So we've got a lot of fun stuff, guys. And this is just the beginning of the. This is just the beginning of the crop of all the exciting stuff, and I'm going to try reviewing them all for you. As well, not all, but am going to review as many as I can. This month, I'm focusing on watching a lot of Christmas horror because I want to give you guys a Christmas horror tier list in December. But then also, I'm focusing on watching some Thanksgiving themed movies because I'm going to be giving you guys some Thanksgiving themed, uh, like a Thanksgiving movie tier list by on Thanksgiving. That's what I want to do. So you can be on the lookout for that as well. So a lot of fun, exciting stuff coming up, guys. You can only find it here on the YouTube channel Mega Movies. Of course, the Mega Christmas Spectacular will be coming back as well when I do that in December. So there's a lot of fun, exciting stuff uh, to look forward to this holiday season to fill you up with cheer. Like a cheerful wolf here. Fill you up with cheer, joy, all that. Um, so make sure you grab your eggnog, hot cocoa, whatever you prefer. Sit down, watch this movie, and then just enjoy the holidays, guys. I'm definitely looking forward to making more of these type of movies for you. So thanks, Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Thanks, Sean Andrews. This is a good kickoff to this holiday season. So with all that said, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day. And until next time, stay classy, my friends. Well, stay cheerful, my friends, because I remember that's like my Christmas version of my slogan. So stay cheerful, my friends.